What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day. And if you're new to the channel too and want to hit the subscribe button, that'd be awesome. Finally, after a long 2 months, my back-ordered parts have finally shipped and arrived at my doorstep not even an hour ago, and I'm incredibly stoked. And also, we have new parts for the Rb25Neo. As you saw in the last video, I dropped off my Rb25Neo to Albert, and we are going to be fully disassembling now the head and the block, because the parts that I'm about to show you, some parts need to be machined onto the crankshaft, and in order to do that we need to disassemble the block. And at this point, Albert told me, hey, this is my recommendation, and if you want to run said boost and said horsepower, I highly recommend you replace these said parts, since everything is already out. And business has been really good. I'm really grateful for all the love and support from you guys and just my business outside of YouTube. So I decided now to do a different direction on the Rb25Neo build. Now we will be doing a semi build on the Rb25Neo for safety, reliability, and ease of power. And also, I can't emphasize this enough, I want to bulletproof this motor to the best of my abilities, because I really do not want to afford to build the Skyline for a third time. We do have a couple of more, I would say, internal parts to order, but I'm gonna leave my engine builder up for that to order for me. Essentially, we'll be running a Nitto oil head drain and some Nitto oil restrictors. And these parts may honestly be a little bit overboard, because as we are all aware, the Rb25Neos have been proven to make in stock form like 450 to 500 wheel horsepower, even over 500 horsepower on stock internals. But you guys know I like to be really extra, and again, I want this motor to be as bulletproof as possible. So enough of me yapping, let's go ahead and open our boxes. Actually, most packages are already open for quality reasons and to make sure that I received everything that I ordered, because the last thing I want is to be missing parts. Let's go ahead and open package number 1. Coming in hot. Package number 1, we got our Nitto Rb25Neo 1.2 millimeter multi-layer steel head gasket. This is going to ensure proper compression for the amount of boost I want to run. And as you all are aware, the RBs come with paper head gaskets, which tend to fail quite often. And with this, failure is not an option. So I'm incredibly stoked on this piece. Definitely worth the money. I think I only paid like $240 for this on the Skyline Shed with 7-day shipping. Package number 2, we have another crucial part for the Rb25Neo and just RBs in general. I went and full sent a full billet aluminum Nitto high volume oil pump, like I believe I mentioned in the last couple of videos. This is going to ensure proper oil pressure. Like, oil pressure will not be an issue with this. Got the billet aluminum backing plate as well as the billet aluminum driving gear. Also, the part that I was telling you that needs to be machined on, we have the extended crank collar. I believe also a snout gear. So this is going to be machined onto the crank to ensure proper seating with the new oil pump, so we disregard all internal failures. Comes with a gasket, a new main seal. And then also I got this billet aluminum Nitto crank gear. I think this is a little bit of a bling mod, but it's all essentially new. New crank, timing gear, billet aluminum. Feels great, of superb quality again, and that comes with hardware, the half moons, and also the front and rear shields or backing plates. Package number 3 here is the package I've been waiting 2 months and a week to get, since this piece was on back order, and this was another crucial part for the reliability of the Rb25Neo. This is going to solidify essentially our tuning and our timing, and just make the Rb25Neo much more modern. All right, more boxes to open up. This is actually new to me, so what's new to me is going to be, again, new to you guys. And I went with a Ross Racing trigger kit. What is this? Cherry Hall effect sensor. We got a regular GT101 Hall effect sensor. We have the Nissan RB twin cam trigger. So essentially this is going to bolt onto our exhaust and it's going to read timing more accurately, because as you know, the CAS can be accurate, but at the same time, it's just old technology, even though it's been proven to make, you know, 400 to like 600 horsepower on stock motors. With modern technology, we can achieve tuning better and safely. Soaked on that. Actually, let's open up this piece for the sake of the video. Probably should be live streaming this too. Okay, well, it's just bolts for the crank trigger. Actually really nice. Probably 8.8 grade, okay. I'm not mad about that. Okay, let's go from left to right. What we got in here? We have our RB crank angle sensor mounts. Wow, this is really nice. No wonder it was on back order. And this cardboard is, this cardboard is sweet. Definitely gonna hang on to that. Let's see. All right. I know where this goes, I just don't know where it's going to be mounted, but it looks like it's definitely going to be mounted underneath, or we may need to make a provision on the oil pump to fit this. It's a nice machine little piece here. Box 2 RB angle sensor mount, okay, for the cam. Now this is, what's this? Oh, so hardware in here. Ooh, this is gonna be nice. We got all of our timing marks as well, so we can get precise timing on the exhaust cam. A nice piece. Aluminum, lightweight, high quality. And you guys should know what this box is, what really Ross is known for. Of course, nice sticker. We got ourselves a harmonic balancer, but not just any harmonic balancer that's going to underdrive our accessory pulleys. We got the Race Series harmonic balancer with integrated teeth. I went with a 2 to 36 or 36 to 2. Again, going to ensure proper timing. This is going to keep vibrational torsion to a bare minimum as well, so keep the motor happy at high RPMs. Got all of our timing marks right on here as well for precise timing. And man, this is crazy. Again, Race Series, so this does not have provision for the AC, only for your alternator and power steering. So thank you, Ross Performance. Definitely going to be worth the 2-month wait. I cannot wait to get this installed. All right, and now the package that's going to essentially change the game on the Rb25Neo. I actually ordered this all the way from New Zealand. A huge shout out to the team at Kelford Cams for hooking me up, helping me with all my questions, and providing the, I guess, best advice and the best parts that's going to suit my power goal, my response goal, and everything else in between. All right, and here we have our upgraded head package all the way from New Zealand. Thank you so much to Kelford Cams for the package. I did pay for these, of course. Again, super helpful, genuine people. We'll definitely do business again with them when I'm tearing down my JZ on the Mark II. Starting with this package, fragile. Nothing well, I don't see nothing important, but nothing too interesting. What do we have? We have valve seals intake, and then valve seals exhaust. These are OEM. Then we have some Farah keepers for the springs and retainers. These are just cheap insurance, and for a pair of 24 was like 160 bucks, which actually seems like a lot because really not a whole lot in there. It's not that big of a package, but definitely worth the money, cheap insurance. This one I did already open because I was really excited for. This is a new part that Kelford has designed and introduced to the world, and that is the exhaust cam pulley. They do make an intake cam pulley, but since I am going to be retaining VCT, I decided to just order the adjustable exhaust pulley. And again, we got all of our adjustments here for tuning, gonna leave that all to Albert because tuning is not my language, it is very foreign to me, but this is another aluminum piece, very lightweight and honestly of superb quality. And I will be Cerakoting my VCT gear to black so it matches. And also we do have a HKS belt on its way too, so the black with the purple is going to look sweet. Here we have what I really needed to upgrade. That's going to be upgraded drop-in springs. So stock springs on Neo are only suitable for like 14 pounds of boost, which I'm sure they're actually suitable for more, but again, another cheap insurance. This was like 350 bucks. These will be able to handle almost anything I throw at them. They do make a beehive spring, which is like 900 bucks, but I really don't plan on beating my car that much or honestly taking it to rev limiter, but again, cheap insurance on these springs. Now we all know what these are, and the team at Kelford helped me pick the correct cams for the 25Neo. So essentially, this whole kit, because I'm really transparent with you guys on these builds, ran me a total of $1,882.27, shipped from New Zealand to my house. Definitely going to be worth the money, and again, business is good and I want the absolute best for the 25Neo, but the camshafts I went with are going to be, where is it at? Where'd it go? We got 264 intake cams and 272 exhaust cams. Here are all the specs on this list. If you guys want to copy the specs. What's nice is I got these as a drop-in set, no machining required. But I know if I want to get that nice choppy lobe, I need to tune that in. So I'm just going to take one out because essentially they're going to look the same. One is going to be bigger than the other. Make sure I don't drop these and it shatters in a million pieces. All right, here is our 272 Kelford exhaust cam. A true beauty, and I can just even feel the quality on this. And these are definitely stronger than OEM because the material they used isn't the greatest, but this will definitely allow me to rev the Skyline to the moon, increase response, and overall, again, tune in that nice low-beat chop and make my Skyline incredibly not streetable. It is the next day and I just received our HKS fine-tuned timing belt. This thing is pretty cool, of superb quality per usual. Honestly, just a glorified Gates belt, but I'm incredibly stoked. And now at this moment in time, we officially have everything that I've ordered since February. So tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and drop off all the parts to Albert. He can now begin the teardown and the machine work on the 25Neo. I would say this process should take anywhere between 2 to 3 weeks. No rush, honestly. And in the midst of that, we need to start preparing the Skyline Ginger Bay to get painted, which I'm incredibly stoked for. Again, just gonna go with something simple like a metallic black, or maybe the same color as the exterior of the Skyline. But once we get the motor back, we can put it in and then begin all of the plumbing, plug in the wiring harness, and then I'll have to hit up my friend to get some intercooler and intake piping fabricated, finish up the fuel system, give it back to Albert to tune, and then we should be good. So things are moving quick, and again, I hope to have the Skyline running and tuned by the end of summer. So I would say within the next 3 months, seems pretty feasible. But other than that, guys, that is all happening in this video. Thank you so much for the continued love and support, and remember, aim high, drive low. We'll catch you next video. Take care.